What's up, guys? It's your girl, Brianna.
And it's your girl, Kenyatta. And welcome to the Smoke and the Shade podcast.
We back, bitches.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
But we back and we better. And this is about to be a new, different kind of experience for us, right?
Yeah,
in a good way.
But it's been like a year.
Since we actually did an episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since our last episode, it's been a long
Low-key, I used to watch the Snapchats, the memories.
Oh, yeah,
whenever we did, I'm like, damn.
I missed this.
But that's okay, because now we here, we back, and we doing our shit.
Okay, and we are the Smoke and the Shade.
I know y'all fucking with the name, because we fucking with the name.
But
so.
I know y'all also are probably like, what the fuck? Like, this is the third time y'all done changed your name. So if you guys been with us since, what was our first name? Tongue in cheek. You tell them a story about what happened with that, because, whoo!
So basically, these two Caucasian girls.
Now you had to throw in that they're white.
Yes, I did. Okay?
Okay.
Because, for real. So there's basically two Caucasian women. They DM'd us, right? Or did they email us?
It was an email.
Oh, they emailed us basically saying that we stole their name and they had trademarked it and blah, blah, blah. And if we didn't change our name, that they were going to sue us. Like, all types of bullshit, right? So we instantly changed it.
Okay, and just...
Because who the fuck, on some real shit, who the fuck got money for that?
Yeah.
You know? So...
We were like, oh my God. Okay, let's hurry up and change it because we don't got time to deal with this bullshit.
But did we have our name or our stuff out, or our episodes before they did?
I don't think so. I think they did start before us, but shit, I didn't know they existed.
Yeah, because you literally looked into it.
Yeah, I think
to make sure that nobody had that name, right?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, because I remember. No, I think I learned my lesson after that.
And he was like, "No, fuck
yeah,
that shit."
I learned my lesson after that. So our last two names, I Google searched and did my research to make sure that nobody else was named that. But that time, I don't think I did. I just liked the name.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So
then that's
we got a cease and desist and some bullshit. So we changed our name. On some super quick shit, just whatever. I just thought of whatever. Kiana wasn't really like.
I was not fucking with. Okay, and let me tell you why I was not messing with the name, because I felt like it gave out a negative impact. Like,
yeah, I get you.
You can't power with us. Like, okay, well, bitch, I don't want to listen to your fucking podcast anyways. Then the fuck, that's how I felt.
No, I get you. But I guess since I wasn't thinking like that, like I was just like, what?
Yeah, and then since she did majority of the work, I was just like, I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
She just went with it. We needed something fast, and her ass didn't have another suggestion.
No, I did, but you said that I'm not gonna say it because one day we can use that for something.
Okay, I didn't like your suggestion.
No, only because you said, it's gonna give out a bad influence. But bitch, now look, the smoke and the shade. Look at that.
Okay, so now we are the smoke and the shade. Okay, but the smoke can mean like many of things. Okay.
No, you're right.
So initially, I guess I thought I was just in the mindset of like, okay, like I feel like we're very blunt. We keep it real. Like we say how we feel. We're not apologetic about it. So I thought like the word blunt like popped in my head. But what?
Remember that?
Blunt?
Yeah, remember.
I don't know. Okay, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, so the word blunt came in my head, but I didn't want blunt in our name. Like I didn't want.
Yes, that was the reason why. That's the reason
okay. So
I
didn't want that in the name. So then I just thought of what do you do with the blunt? You smoke it.
Yeah.
So then I just thought of the smoke. And then, you feel me? The smoke.
The shade, because we do be
yeah, and
talking.
Smoke can mean many things, because, motherfuckers smoke.
They smoke.
Who want to smoke, because we going to say what we say, and that's just that on that. And, we could be a little shady. We like to talk shit. So, the smoke and the shade.
Boom. And now we're here.
Hello.
So, this time is going to be better, y'all. It's going to be different. The vibes are going to be 10 times better than the fuck they already were. So tune the fuck in and stay tuned the fuck in.
Okay, well. Yeah, and this time we going to stick around because, we took a long-ass break. So we're going to kind of get into why we've been gone for so long. And part of that was that we had a falling out. So we're going to get into all that. We're going to give you the whole...
spiel, shit, the tea.
Yes. What the fuck been going on. So... where should we begin? So, obviously, what was our last episode? I think with the chef, right?
Yes.
So, I think in our last maybe 2 to 3 episodes, I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Did I announce that before? Yes.
No, I don't think not yet.
I didn't put it on the podcast?
I think I did.
I think you did. Yeah, we did. Okay, so y'all already knew that. Yeah, you guys knew that. So, I was pregnant. This pregnancy was a little more draining than my first pregnancy. I was tired, whatever. But I was still like, we're going to do this. Mm-hmm. We're going to do it. that time, our engineer was dealing with their own personal issues. So scheduling started to get a little funky. And then I also, too, started to feel like it, at this point, if I don't plan nothing, Kiana's not gonna plan nothing. Like, she don't take the initiative to be like, so when we gonna book, or when's this, when's that. So I was just like, fuck it. Like, I'm over it. He can't record us. I'm pregnant. I don't care. She don't care. Right. Whatever. Yeah. So we kind of just stopped recording. But whatever. We're still cool. Obviously hanging out. Whatever. I hope that didn't go off. No. Okay. So then we got into it.
Honestly, it's all.
Then we stopped talking. It was stupid.
It really was. But what I could see. What do you want me to say? Like what happened, or do you think that matters?
Yeah. Tell them the tea.
Okay, so basically,
so they can see how stupid we are.
Right? Yeah, this was stupid as fuck. Okay, so basically, it was Memorial Day, or
I don't know, one of those weekends where you throw barbecues.
Yeah, whatever. I had said that we were gonna go to the beach, Loyola Beach, that Sunday morning, and she was on the phone with my best friend Bianca, right?
Which, so you heard. Let's throw in there so I can get a little bit more history. We met through Bianca, so Bianca is friends with both of us, and we've been friends with her for forever, and now we're friends because we met through Bianca. Okay.
Cool. Never had no beef with Brianna, nothing.
No, never. But we always knew each other. But just over the past couple of years, we started getting to know each other and got close. Okay.
So she was on FaceTime with Bianca when I said this, and she's like, Loyola Beach. Like, as she wasn't, because you were there. You took your maternity shoots there, girl.
Oh, okay.
But she was like, but I also got to remember that you pregnancy brain. Hello. So she's like, Loyola Beach. She kept repeating herself. Okay, whatever. Boom. So the next day, Bianca calls me in the morning. She's like, oh, where we going? So we ended up changing our mind because one of my ex-friends, I don't even want to bring her name into it because they're not that fucking serious, but one of my ex-friends, she was like, oh, we should do it at this park or whatever because it is going to be cold. There's no reason for us to go to the beach, which she was correct about. It was kind of chilly outside. So I did not call Brianna to tell her that we had switched to that park. Okay, I did not do that. Okay, so that was my fault.
Thank you.
I
never heard you say that.
I did. It's in the text messages.
I remember
Oh my God.
I didn't call you and tell you. Okay, that part. Because that's the only part I was mad about.
Okay, so that was my fault. Yes. Okay. But I also felt like, damn, bitch, Bianca called me in the morning. You could have called me too. Like, what's up? But again, still, it's my plans. I should have told whatever. I get it. So I had posted up on Snapchat like we were grilling. And Brianna's like, oh, thanks for the invite. And I'm like, bitch, like in my head, I'm thinking like, I did invite you. What are you talking about?
But she never told me about the change location.
Right.
Correct.
So that was that part.
Yes. So then obviously, I'm pregnant and I got an attitude. So I'm just like, bitch, why you ain't tell me? Okay. What the fuck? And but then you were trying to make it seem like I did tell you. I'm just like, no, you didn't. You kept saying we talked about it yesterday. I'm like, I know that, but that's not where you at.
Right, no, but see, you didn't say that. You was like, no, but you didn't tell me. You kind of said it like, I didn't tell you at all. That's how you made it seem. And I'm like, bitch, but I did tell you, but I was wrong for not telling you.
Okay, right. So basically, that, and then, like I said, we have mutual friends, mutual people. A lot of people know, like, they hang out with both of us. So apparently, the issue was still being discussed at the barbecue. So,
but me, Kenyatta Marie Knight, didn't say shit about Brianna. At all. Okay? I just want everybody to know that.
Okay. So, yeah, she said she wasn't talking shit.
But I wasn't.
But shit was being talked, period. And it was just the fact of, like, I feel like if I'm not there, my name shouldn't be being discussed at all, period.
I agree.
So, basically, shit, we got into it over that.
And then my ex-friend want to make a status and then for no reason.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So, that made it worse because then the friend want to be like, oh, what the fuck she said?
Girl, I don't even fucking
Something about attitudes and barbecues. And I said, bitch, I know you ain't talking about me. And she said, I wasn't. So I'm just like, so who you talking about then? Goofy?
Then Brianna got in the group chat. She said what she said. I said what I said. And then I apologized to her. And Brianna still came at me. So I stopped, like, responding to the group chat. And I didn't see Brianna say, like, and if there's an issue, don't come to my baby shower. I didn't see that. I didn't read that part. But I still didn't go to her baby shower because, let me tell you why. Because
she said, I didn't read that, but I still didn't go.
Because you were still coming at me after I apologized. So it made it seem like you didn't want me there anyways.
Okay, well, I feel like maybe at the time I didn't feel like the apology was like, it was just like, okay,
sincere?
Like, yeah, like, it was like, all right, shut up, like, my bad, not like really like, you're right, like, You feel me? I just feel like.
Oh, so you wanted me to be like, you're right. I'm
no,
sorry.
but I just felt like it was a fake apology, like, and I don't feel like nobody was like you, like how you just said right now, like you're right, like. I didn't invite you. Like, you wasn't saying that. You was kind of saying it like, bitch, like, shut up and my bad. Like, you didn't, like, own up to why the fuck I was mad. So I was like, bitch, don't say sorry. Like, just fake ass sorry. And then, like I said, how I was being discussed, like, my attitude. I basically was like, if y'all suddenly have a problem with my attitude, because I feel like if you're my friend and you know me, you know my...
Which I didn't have an issue with.
Okay, well, I said, if you do have an issue with it, don't come to my baby shower. That's what the fuck I said.
But I didn't read anything, and I should have read it. But
so then I got mad.
I blocked everybody.
So then I got mad because she didn't come to the baby shower. So then I got mad because I felt like it wasn't that deep of a. I feel like it wasn't that serious of an issue for you to not come to my baby shower. Like, you were one of the first people I told I was pregnant. Like, you were with me through my whole pregnancy. Like, before I was pregnant. Like, you feel me? We was cool like that. So I felt like, bitch, like, this little petty ass shit. Like, you were, like, I feel like that's a moment in my life, like, a special moment. And you didn't come.
I'm sorry.
She said, I'm sorry. Give me a hug. So that's why so that after nobody came to my baby shower.
Well, no, Bianca went.
Yeah, of course Bianca gonna go. So fuck, that's my friend. And we didn't have an issue, but you and your sister didn't come. Yeah. Which, all right. So then after the baby shower, I think that's when I blocked all y'all. Or unfriended y'all. Did I block y'all? Yeah, I think I did. Because I did. You were like, I tried to go to your page.
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah. So then, now here was the more of the kicker for me. So like I said, I'm thinking me and Kiana are friends like that. She's still saying that she didn't read the baby shower thing, whatever. So all this happens, I unfriend her, woo-woo. This bitch gonna text my phone talking about so are you gonna give me half of the money back for this podcast stuff? So this podcast, that. And in my head, I'm like, this bitch got me fucked up. Like, now you're not even texting me on some friend shit. Like, okay, like, what's the fucking issue? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, can we resolve this? Can we solve this? You want to talk about some podcast equipment. Mind you, we have not even been recording the podcast for months and months and months, and now we into it. And you want to talk about the fucking podcast? But I basically told her, no.
Childish.
I said, so then we started arguing because I was like, bitch, huh? You think, like, you gonna give me my money back? Because you are not the only one that spent money on this shit. The fuck are you talking about? I'm dead. And then I was like, and you're bogus as hell, because what the fuck are you talking to me about podcast shit for? Like, bitch, are you for real? And she was basically like, yeah, I am for real. And you think that, like, she was snapping on me, trying to snap on me. I'm like, this bitch crazy. You want to tell him what you were saying? No, yeah, you forgot.
What I say? I was basically telling her, like, because she was, like, coming at my neck, cursing at me, and I wasn't even cursing at her. And I was like, look, you're going to be talking to me like that. The fuck?
And she's like, your attitude is this, and that. That's why nobody fucks with you. And I was like, bitch.
and then I blocked her so she could have said nothing back to me.
Yep. Yeah, you did, because you knew I was finna go in on that ass. So she blocked me, so I couldn't reply to that bullshit.
And then,
so that, yeah.
Oh,
that happened.
You must, man.
No, some months. Like, I had summer's already been like.
No, but definitely when she had summer, I was definitely calling Bianca like, let me see the baby. I want to see the baby. Cause I didn't give no fuck.
Right, and yeah. So once we got cool, she told me like, yeah, I was asking about you. Like, you know, obviously I didn't know that, but I guess both of us were being too prideful because, you know, I had my little moments where I would see her with Bianca and I'd be like, I miss her.
No, me too. Me too. It's okay. Me too.
So we, like, missed each other, but we never told each other. And I guess Bianca never told me, like, oh, did you ever tell Bianca you missed me?
Yeah, all the time.
Wow, she never told me that.
Yeah.
Maybe she was like, she don't give a fuck. You guys think I'm, like, not, like, I really don't give a fuck, right?
Girl, your feelings are just so, like, they're covered up, baby.
So Bianca
you do not wear your feelings on your sleeve, sweetheart. You do not. You do not.
So maybe Bianca
you hard body.
Maybe Bianca was like, what the fuck is the point of telling this bitch?
Yeah. But then Bianca was like, eventually was like, okay, y'all, I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, well, we never, like, talked about each other to Bianca, nothing like that. But I think I finally said something like, oh, one day you guys were all on live. And I popped in on it. Like, what are these bitches doing?
They were like, hi.
Yeah, she was like, hey, Brianna. I was like, oh, look, she said hi, whatever. I got off. Then I think a few days after that, like, I don't remember exactly what I said to Bianca, but I was basically, like, telling her, like, it wasn't that serious. Like, it was really not that deep. And I felt like...
and then I sent you a friend request.
Yeah, and I felt like, you know, I was talking to Bianca about it, so I guess Bianca took that as a fun, like, whoo, yes, let me get these bitches back together. Like, as soon as I said something, I guess she called Kiana right then and fucking there after we got off the phone.
I literally sent you a friend request.
Yeah, and then she sent me a friend request, and I was like, this bitch.
But low-key, though, that just goes to show you, although we fell out, nobody was, like, talking shit. There was no statuses being made, trying to diss each other, like how you other bitches be doing, putting each other's businesses out there.
Bitches is messy.
Like, that's what gets me. Fuck.
That is what gets me. No, yeah, we weren't being messy at all. No, we weren't talking shit.
But that's because deep down I knew, I was like, we'll eventually get over this.
Yeah, then she told me, like, I knew we were eventually gonna get over this. I knew we were gonna talk again.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah, so it happened. So, yeah, she added me on Facebook, and we had a little conversation. It's not like we just like, oh, like, we back cool, like, nothing happened. Like, we talked about it. We apologized to each other where apologies were needed, and we basically said, like, you know, we value our friendship. We're close with each other, and if you have an issue, you need to talk to me about it. Don't talk to me about nobody else. Like, you know, just some boundaries and rules for our friendship, and that's that.
And then shit got back to regular. Now I'm on the phone with Brianna, like,
every day. Now you're on the phone every day. He's cute.
Boy. What's his name?
There's a puppy in here. Is he a puppy? How old is he?
He's about 4 months. Oh, he's big.
He's nice. He's cute.
What's his name? Zeus. Hi, Zeus. Hi, Papa.
We just had a visitor. You like you like dogs?
Yeah, I have a dog, girl.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm sorry. This is new to me.
It's a Catalua mixed with an Oxy and a pit bull together. But I'm honestly trying to get rid of him. It's too much now, girl.
It's too much work.
Look, having CJ and that motherfucking dog, then being by myself, it is a lot.
What was that last part you said? By your what?
By myself.
Woo, child!
No, for real, it's a lot. It is a lot. So I can't. Before it was easier, you know, but now, I gotta figure it out. Yeah, I gotta pay for the dog food now.
Ain't they expensive?
Girl, expensive. $50 a fucking bag
for the food.
Yes, and that shit only lasts.
How long? Yeah, I was about to ask how long.
Well, it's like a month, so it's not bad. But still,
girl, a whole month. That's not that bad. I thought it was worse.
No, it's not. But still.
So, I want you to.
That's cute.
You need. Oh, you like this picture? You need to get back on the by myself part because Kiana got some little more tea for y'all. Yeah, tell them.
So yeah, that's just what it is, y'all. We out here. I'm all about healing and making myself better and trying to be a new woman by myself, learning who I am. And yeah,
and that part.
Yeah, that's really it, y'all. We outside this summer. Let's go.
Only me sometimes. I'm telling you, these two kids is whoo. It's something different. I don't know what the hell I was thinking or what I thought, but it's different and it's tiring. But luckily, you know, I have help, so that's been a new experience for me. Actually having help, you know, throughout everything.
Now,
like,
oh my God, now our roles have flipped.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
It be like that.
Life, yo, life is crazy.
Yeah, you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. So, do you want to get into some hot topics?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think this segment is gonna be called timeline topics. So basically, whatever popping on the timeline, we gonna get into it.
That's cute. Okay, first of all, the first thing I want to talk about is Herb and Ari. Oh no, on some real ass shit. Okay. Because look, I'm a mother.
Get into the older one first.
Oh, which one?
This dude getting slapped.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Because I'm sorry.
We're not gonna spend too much time on this because I feel like we're already like late. You feel me? Like it happened like a week ago already.
Yeah.
But we still gonna get into it. So I'm sure everybody's seen it. You weren't watching the Oscars, right? No, okay. No. I don't watch that shit either. And low-key, I was gonna go to sleep. Then I went on Twitter, and then I see the clip all over Twitter. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So then I found the unedited version because people were like, was this a skit? Like, was this planned? Woo woo. So then I found the unedited version. I was like, no, that was very real. Like Chris Rock's reaction. Like I was like, no, this was for real. You think anybody was wrong?
I feel like they were both right. Because I just feel like as a comedian, you say shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say shit like that all the fucking time. People get out of body all the time when they're comedians. And I just feel like, well, you know that you're a comedian yourself. You literally used to do stand-up comedian.
Did he?
Stand-up comedy, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like,
he should know.
You should know that. And if you really hear the joke is not that she's bald. The joke is that she's a bald woman who cheated on her man, like the G.I. Joe girl, yeah. So it had nothing to do with.
Part of the joke was about her being bald.
I mean, yeah, but still, so he laughed. You know, he probably thought it was funny because, again, and he's also funny as well. He's a comedian.
I mean, the crowd laughed.
Okay. He looked over at his wife. It made her feel uncomfortable. And boom, he did what he had to do to protect his wife. I get that. Okay? What's pissing me off about everybody is that they want to make it seem like as if Jada was just cheating. They have an open marriage.
Is that confirmed?
They said it.
Oh, yeah. See, and that's the thing. Like, I don't really know too much, like, about them. I mean, obviously, everybody knows the August thing and the entanglements.
Yeah.
But I
still
feel
can't believe this bitch called it an entanglement.
See, but I get, like that he's a comedian and he's protecting his wife. But I just feel like as a comedian, like, it just, like, I don't feel like the joke was that funny.
Okay, well, to you, but the crowd laughed.
I'm just like, you couldn't find a better joke. Like, it wasn't that fun. Like, I don't know. I get being, like, I feel like comedian.
But just expect that shit, though. Especially when you're sitting right there in front. Bitch, of course you're going to get body.
Like, yeah, they're going to pick on you if you're sitting in the front. But I was like, you could have picked a better joke because it wasn't that. I didn't get it. Like, I was just like, I'm watching it. I'm like, I don't understand this. Like, I had to do my Googles, and I'm like, why did he make this joke? Like, what? I don't get it. Okay, yeah. But, and I also feel like it wasn't, like, with Will Smith, it wasn't, like, just the joke. I feel like he's just over everybody talking shit and making fun of him and his wife. So
but I just feel like, okay,
I feel like that was a smack for everybody.
Yeah, but I also feel like, okay, look at their marriage, right? Their marriage is not any different from other motherfuckers' marriage. It's just the fact that that she's the woman that's doing it, supposedly, when they have an open marriage, whatever, like.
Probably because it's more out in the open, because I'm sure he's done things, but we probably just don't know about them. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
it'd be like
and they're married. Like, this is his wife.
Yeah.
Through sickness and health, good and bad, whatever the fuck the vows are.
Because one thing for sure, you, my husband, don't knock nobody out if I'm blue.
He was protecting his woman.
And you know what? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all with all y'all, y'all really acting like that in front of white people, and this was not the place or the time, and y'all making us look bad. Like, why the fuck do y'all care about what white people think about y'all so damn bad that you need to be on your
best?
They don't
even fucking like us.
That you need to be on your best behavior for them. Like, who is they? Like, that shit was really blowing me because I was seeing too much of that on the timeline, and I was just really confused.
And that shit happens. That shit is said all the time, though. Like, all the time. Like, why you guys acting like that in front of these people?
In front of who people?
For the white people.
Right, exactly. Like, that, I don't know. Y'all with that mentality, like, that really weirds me out. Like, that's, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all. But we who is that? We do not live our lives to impress them. What the fuck?
But that's how the world has made it.
And you know what was really blowing me? All the white people like, oh my God, I'm so traumatized. You know, how could it such violence? And
when they be the same motherfuckers killing each other for life insurance.
Not from y'all colonizers. Like, no, y'all fucked the whole world up with violence. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, why we acting like white people are not violent? Like, what?
All the time.
Okay, like, don't do that. Don't do it. And it's a slap. He did not go up there and shoot him. Like, come on. Like, y'all doing too much. Talking about I'm freaking traumatized. Get that shit out of here. Whew, my God. All the white people on Twitter.
For real?
You literally, like.
I need to make me a Twitter account.
The people that were there.
You
like yes, I do. I love Twitter. Like, really
Like, what do you really do on Twitter, though?
I just scroll.
No, I'm saying, like.
Scroll.
What is Twitter for?
Literally.
Just
to scroll and enjoy yourself. Read the comments, the retweet. Like, it's fun. It's just fun if you follow the right retweets? People. It's like Facebook. You know how when you share a thing. It's like that. Okay. Whatever. Ooh, yeah, it's fun. I just literally that's all I do is just scroll.
They got pornography on there. No, yeah, like, yo, his dick got exposed. Yo, speaking of dick, did you see? What's his name? Fez, right? That's his name. From B2K.
Yeah, Fez. Yeah, no, Fizz. Lil
Fizz.
Fizz.
There you
go. Okay, what's that show you be watching? Euphoria.
Shut up.
Lil Fizz. No, I did not see it, but dude, I heard it was weird.
Is like.
So on Twitter, they were talking about him and talking about his mushroom and all this, and they were going in on Lil Fizz.
Yeah.
But everything be on Twitter, like literally. And Twitter is always before Facebook. Like it goes to Twitter first.
Okay.
I love Twitter. So that's how I found out about the Will Smith. Like that's how I be finding out about everything low key. And I even follow like Chicago pages, like the police scanners that did like all the crime that be happening. I be knowing right away because it's on Twitter. They beat Facebook's everything.
Okay, damn. I'm gonna make me a Twitter. Shit.
And speaking of Twitter, that's how we find out about all this damn celebrity tea because they be tweeting away. And don't you notice the Shade Room? They're always posting what they posted on Twitter. Yeah. Everything be on Twitter, bitch. So, yeah, you need to get on Twitter.
Okay.
So, speaking of another timeline topic that this girl was so thirsty to get to.
Motherfucking Herb and Ari. That shit right there. First of all, let's just say this. This is what I don't like. Fuck the whole, she treat my son bad. You're not with your son. Da-da-da-da. What I didn't approve of is the fact that little boy was on there talking about how he want to shoot somebody. The fact that he's 3 and know that he want to shoot. And she didn't even say anything. She was just like, whatever.
She said, wow, that's crazy.
Didn't say shit else but that.
That was her response. So, so there has been rumors online that supposedly this whole time that G Herbo hasn't seen Yosan is because, it's because Taina said, ain't no more. It's because Taina said that she's too stressed. Which, I don't know, you guys cannot take these blogs and just run with whatever the fuck they say. Like, they ass be lying. Like,
but it could
you
be
cannot
a possibility.
Right, it could be. But we still don't know the details. We don't know everything.
Yeah, we're not them. We don't live their life.
If I'm being completely honest, and I am not in no way saying that that's correct. Because it should never be, I don't want your son over here because I'm pregnant and I'm stressed out. However, I do very much understand if she did have a stance to be like, what you're not gonna do is keep fucking leaving me with all these kids while I'm pregnant. And that's whether take Yosan out of it. Because even with their kid together that she has now, I would be very much, you are not about to leave me all the time with your kid. And I feel like this weird ass mentality comes from the bitches that don't get help. And y'all don't got y'all baby daddies helping y'all because even while I was pregnant, I have Layla. Layla's grown as hell, but it's still like, you're not finna always leave me. Like, you're her dad.
Yeah.
You don't get to just be gone for days, nights, 5 a.m, 6 a.m, come home the next day, and like, you're a dad at the end of the day. So, you feel me? I feel like that's just a thing, period. And especially that she has a younger baby. I don't think he's even 1.
No, he's not.
So he's a lot of work.
And she's 8 months pregnant?
Yes.
Damn, they didn't even wait 6 weeks.
Yeah, right at 6 weeks.
Damn.
And then add in your son. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But like I said, never am I saying that it's okay for her to try to neglect.
But don't be leaving me with all these fucking kids.
Yeah, and that's okay to say. Like, that, I don't get, like, that's not an issue. So don't try to make that an issue. Like, she's bogus as hell, because she not. If anything, he bogus as hell.
Yep.
And y'all always need to stop pointing the finger at women and actually think about what the hell is the man doing in this situation. Because at the end of the day, the man needs to be a dad. A dad is a dad.
Yeah, because you never around.
So, and I feel like y'all should understand that, because y'all want help. I know I do. I know when I'm home with Summer and she's crying, I'm just like, damn, I wish DJ was here. Like, this girl driving me crazy, because he helps me. So, like, it's not wrong to want help. But
I feel like all in all, if y'all really hear what the man your son is saying, is that he want to be with his daddy.
Yeah, because, okay, when she hopped on live, I'm instantly like, I work from home that day. I was like, oh, shit. I went on the live. I'm like, she finna go in, whatever. Like, I want to see what she's gonna say. And then especially when she said I had video recording. So I'm like, okay, like, she really finna. All right. So I listened to the whole thing. I let her talk, and it's like, okay, I don't know if y'all heard it, but I know I did, and I don't feel like nothing crazy was said.
No.
And first of all, in my head, I'm already thinking, like, she kind of a weird ass bitch, because why are you recording, like, why did you even pull out your phone to record the conversation? Like, that's weird to me, because I feel like whether my kid said something or not, like, I don't need to record it. Like, yeah. He said what he said, and I said what the fuck I said. Like, yeah. And he said this, and that's it. Like, I don't need to record it. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. But and I want to start and finish with this. I feel like it's an issue that, like, that we are able to even discuss this. That, like, y'all are putting, like, the fact that you're even putting a recording of your 3-year-old son on the internet, like, that's weird to me. Like, I don't know. Like, is that just me? Like, I think that's weird.
No, it's not just you. I don't think that's okay.
And it's like, y'all weird, like, celebrities, I get it. Like, y'all live y'all lives, you make money on Instagram, but, like, some shit is not for Instagram. And I felt like that was very inappropriate of her to do. Like, I was kind of looking like, bitch, like, come on, G. Like, we not moving like this. Like, this is what we're not doing, but you are doing it. And, like, she clearly don't think
and
there's
also,
an issue.
I think, what I really think is that she got issues going on with her nigga, so she's like, let me go
say
stir
shit up
the pot over there.
I mean, that's what people were saying, that every time she gets into it with her man, that she starts. But I'm like, I don't keep up with y'all that much to know, but I just know, like, you're always in some shit. I know that. Yeah. Like, you feel me? I feel like she's always in some drama, and she's had an issue with the girl.
Well, but did he cheat on
her
with her?
Yes.
So,
which, okay.
Come on, really think about it, though.
What you mean really think? I went through that. What the fuck you mean really think about it? Like, what the fuck? I went through that when my first pregnancy was cheated on, and after we broke up, he stood with her and had a baby with her. Like, I know what the fuck that feels like. Like, yes, it does hurt. It hurts, but it's like, how long you gonna wait to let that hurt go, sis? Yeah. Like, I can understand maybe the first year of, but like, he's already 3 going on 4. Like, let it go. Like, you're only hurting yourself. Like I said, of course you're gonna be hurt. Like, that shit is some shit I cannot explain. But being bitter about it, what the fuck is it gonna do for you? And y'all be in the comments like, it's okay for her to be bitter. Like, what do y'all expect? She got cheated on, and that's who he left her, and then he went and okay, like, so y'all just gonna be mad for the rest of y'all motherfucking life. Like, that's why y'all is the bitter baby mamas. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm triggering y'all right now, and I don't give no fuck. Like, I'm not bitter, and y'all be bitter, and that's why y'all be cheerleading her bitter ass, cause y'all feel exactly how she feel, but that's not okay. Like, y'all need to see a therapist. Like, what the fuck? So like I said, in the recording, I really thought it was, about to be some shit, but I don't feel, he did not say that, nobody hit him, nobody slapped him.
Nothing. She threw a fucking pillow.
Yeah, like, didn't touch his privates. Like, you feel me? Like, she made it sound like his ass was getting abused, like, getting that ass beat. Or being mistreated. He didn't say she doesn't feed me or I starve or she puts me in a corner for all day. Like, he didn't say none of that. He said she threw a pillow at me.
And I fell. And
she wouldn't pick me up. She didn't help me up. No, and that she asked. Like, I don't feel like he just said she didn't. Like, did she help you?
Right.
And he was like, no. Like, I don't know. She already gives me weird vibes. But I said,
when he was yelling too, and he was like, no, I think the reason why he was yelling because he got tired of her ass asking him. You get what I'm saying?
Like, all right, girl.
Like, all right,
stop
girl,
talking
like,
to me
shit.
about this. I said what I said. Yeah, I mean, and even what else was he saying? That he's mad at his dad and he hates Juice WRLD? Like,
you don't even know Juice WRLD. How you hate Juice WRLD?
He did. Like, R.I.P. You hate him? Exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, and I get, and didn't he say he hates his dad? I don't know. He was saying a bunch of stuff. Like, a bunch of stuff. So it's just like, I understand, like, oh, you believing your kid and don't call your kid a liar, and kids know what they be talking about. Like, duh. Like, kids are not slow. They're not stupid, but I also feel like they're not emotionally intelligent. They don't know how to handle. He's 3. Yeah. There is whole ass grown ass adults. Your boyfriend probably don't know how to handle his emotions, but you think a 3-year-old knows where to direct his energy? Like, yeah, like, y'all be really weird with it. Like, I don't understand y'all mentality. Like, I understand, because I don't play about my motherfucking kids, so that's what y'all not finna do. Because I don't agree with Ari that, because I give a very much a fuck, and I do not play about my kids, and I ask them questions, and I listen to them. However, like I said, yes, kids are smart, but with their emotions, they don't know where to track that shit. And I don't care what y'all be saying. Kids be lying.
Like a motherfucker.
Because Layla will lie right in my face, and I know she lying. Or will say, like, oh, he DJ's me, Dada's mean. What he do? He didn't get me a toy from Target. He said not today. Like, so he's mean because of that. Like, overdoing it. Like, he, like, tore her whole world apart. Like, gee. You feel me? Like, just overdoing it. And I feel like y'all should know y'all kid. And y'all should be emotionally intelligent yourselves, because from everything to me, I feel like it just sounded more so if he was like, damn, dad, like, can you stop leaving me with this bitch?
There you go, like, I want to be with my dad.
I want to be with you. Like, I get it. Yeah. You love her. Okay, that's all good. But, like, I want to spend time with you. Like, and that doesn't necessarily mean that he has an issue with Taina. It could be an issue of, like, she cool, but can I see you? Can we hang out? Can we do this? I'm tired of watching Juice WRLD. Can we watch Tarzan, like, let's do something else. So I feel like maybe he's directing his hurt in the wrong direction. But I feel like y'all don't even like have the brain to think that far. Like, y'all be weird with it. And it could be a very much a possibility that he is getting jealous. Like, that's normal. Like, what the fuck? That's a normal emotion. And it has nothing to do with what the parents are doing in that situation. Like, oh, they're probably mistreating your son because they got kids. Like, that's not true. Because, like, it's, like, weird because it happens in my home. Like, Layla, I feel like you love Summer more than me. Like, she has told me that before. But I'm not mistreating Layla. And I also had to tell her, like, my mom.
She's a baby. She requires more attention.
And not even the attention part. Like, okay, I get home from work. Layla's working on her homework. But maybe she's giving me a hard time or something. And I'm, like, yelling at her, like, Layla, like, stop playing. Do your stuff. Or, I'm telling you the end. Like, you feel me? She don't like doing homework. So sometimes homework is a struggle. But so I'm getting frustrated with her, whatever. But then the baby's fine or she needs a bottle. And I'm just like, oh, it's okay. Like, trying to calm the baby down. And so then she looks at it like, damn, like, why you not yelling at her? Why is she not in trouble? And I had to explain to Layla, like, Mama, I love you. Like, you're my first baby. Like, nobody will ever change my love for you. Like, I love you the mostest, whatever. You're my baby. I'm like, but she is a baby. Like, she's not talking back to me. She's not giving me attitude. She's not doing her homework. She's not cleaning up her room. Like, she's not doing the same things you're doing. So she's not going to get yelled at for that. Like,
she can't express herself.
Yes. So she's 5. She doesn't understand that. Yeah. So she's just looking at it like, damn, my mom loves her more than she loves me. Like, they're kids. They don't know. Like, they don't know. But if you actually talk to your motherfucking kids, and if you weren't so toxic your motherfucking self, you would actually understand that. But y'all don't.
Just like that.
Like, it's not rocket science. Like, it's really not that hard. And then, like, seeing people like, oh, that if she wasn't, if she don't want to be so stressed, then why she get pregnant? That, like, come on, G. Like, she should know better. That's what comes with it. Like, bro, y'all sound crazy. Like, y'all don't be stressed. Y'all don't be needing help. Like,
with or without a baby.
Right. Like, so I'd be very confused. And then I also feel like I said, because I feel like Ari's bitter. Don't most kids take the side of their mama?
Yeah, all the time.
They witness shit. They hear too much shit. They see their mom cry. They see their mom go through shit, drama. Isn't there a whole video of them fighting over your son in the cars when the police came to the crib? Like, I'm pretty sure he has seen and heard a lot. Yeah. And I feel like any kid finna be on their mama's side. Like, so it, like, basically like, oh, mama, you don't like her? Oh, bad, fuck that bitch. Yep. Type of thing. So I feel like.
I agree. I done seen it happen all the time.
And like I said, y'all need to stop being okay with being better baby mamas. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because y'all be okay with it. Y'all need to let that hurt go.
And that's why they ass is bitter now. Fuck, like you say, no, for real. That hurt is still there. So there you go.
Let it go. Let it go. I also want to send our condolences. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. To the 15-year-old boy that lost his life on the ride in Florida. Yeah. Don't want to miss that. That shit is very sad and very scary.
But why do people think that it's okay to keep sharing a fucking video of a kid dying? I do not like that shit. I think that shit is weird as fuck.
I never understood
that. Like, could you imagine being a fucking parent and people just keep sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing?
They do it with everything. Like, shootings here, anything. Like, I don't know. Like, social media really be fucking with y'all heads. Like, y'all be thinking the weirdest shit is okay. Like, just because it's on the internet, that shit shouldn't even be on the internet. But if it is on the internet, that don't mean y'all gotta share it. Because, like, I personally don't want to see that. Like, I avoid when something happens like that. Like, I be avoiding my timeline because I'm like, gee, I don't want to see this. Like, that's traumatic. I don't want to see that, and I'm not sure why y'all think that.
It's okay. Yeah,
that's okay because that's very weird, but it is like very scary. And now everybody's like, we're not going to Six Flags this summer.
Nah, I'm dead ass though.
For real?
Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, and bitch, I pay for the motherfucking membership every month, and now I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You don't want to go, but you were never scared before?
No.
Until this. So this was never a thought in your head that this could happen to you?
Always, of course, but I wasn't scared.
But now you're scared.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know, but I also feel like, I don't know, little, like, the carnival rides, like, that always scares me more. Because I feel like
loose, right?
You could pack this. You're packing this ride up and taking it somewhere, and then building it. Like that's scary.
That is.
But I feel like Six Flags, like it stay right here. They be doing maintenance. Sometimes the ride even be closed down. Like no, y'all can't get on this right now. Like I feel like they're very thorough in their machines. Because this was obviously like an error on the employees' part at the park.
My thing is though, as a big ass kid too, though, you should know. Like
this wasn't a ride malfunction, but he's also 15, so he's fit. I don't understand. Y'all be expecting kids like how's he supposed to know that?
You weren't able to get on all the other rides at the park.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
So what makes you think that? Yeah,
but he wasn't able to get on all the rides in the park, and that's because somebody told them, "Hey yo, you cannot get on this ride." So why at this ride they didn't tell him, "Hey yo, you cannot get on this ride"? Like why did they let him?
Because supposedly they said that it was locked.
Everybody else turned him down.
How the fuck it was locked? It didn't get unlocked.
Exactly, it doesn't make sense. But how everybody else told him no.
Did you see the video?
No,
I didn't either.
No, and it was on my timeline, and I was like, I'm not clicking on that. I saw like at first I was like, okay, like like I clicked on it, and then like the guy was talking to the girls in the front, like, oh yeah, whatever. And then like as soon as it started going up, I exited. I was like, I can't watch this. I can't. Like like just the thought of something like about to happen, I turned it off. I was like, nope.
Yeah, no, I couldn't watch that shit either.
No,
so much.
But yeah, is that it? You want to wrap it up?
Let's go.
Okay, first, one thing I want to say. We do want to do like listener questions. So like let's say like keep us updated in your life. Like something just happened, like, oh, you know what, I just found out that my best friend was fucking with my man, and what should I do about it? Or you know what, this just happened at work and this person's racist, and should I tell on them? Or
I know what you're saying.
I just found out my man cheated on me, so what's stuff like that. And then you write into us. We keep it anonymous, and we talk about it on the podcast. I also want to do, if you guys have any ideas for timeline topics, anything in particular that you guys want us to talk about, I feel like we be having some good topics.
We do.
But
go ahead
if
and
there's
DM
some,
us.
yes, but of course, if there's something that you particularly want us to discuss, send it to the DMs and we'll do it. So, thank you guys for listening.
Stay
Our first
tuned.
episode back.
Share. Listen, and share.
Yeah, sharing is very important because, if we go viral, y'all go viral. So, yeah.
Period. Ew.